Knoydart Forest Trust is a company limited by guarantee with charitable status, and we are a community company who manages the woodland on Knoydart. The Forest Trust is a membership organisation, so we've got 65 members at the moment, and the company is then led by a board of directors. They're elected by the membership. So at the moment we have 5 directors who are all members of the local community. The Forest Trust manages the woodland on behalf of the Knoydart Foundation, and we have a woodland management agreement which that relationship is based on. So we agree what activities we're going to take forward in the woodland. Our main activities are woodland management and a native woodland establishment. Timber sales, that takes the form of firewood sales and milled timber. Public access and recreation works, so that includes paths and tracks, maintenance and creation of. Contract work for different landowners and householders as well. Different activities in the woods like a sculpture trail and a mountain bike track that we've put in, and we also do events and training for the public and the community. The Knoydart Foundation owns the land that we manage. The Knoydart Foundation is also a community company, so the land is in effect owned by the community and managed by the community. Before the buyout, the land was owned by an individual who we didn't really know very much about as a community. He didn't come here very often, and it wasn't clear what his intentions were for the land and the estate. He didn't invest any money in the place, so the land had been neglected quite a lot. So the woodland was needing a lot of work doing to it. Houses were needing invested in. The hydroelectricity system, which is also part of the estate, was pretty dilapidated. The Forest Trust takes on a certain level of risk and responsibility. We are able to access grant funding to develop the woodland, but we're also liable if those projects happen to go wrong. We take that risk away from the foundation, and that's one of the benefits for them. We are working with people who we see on a daily basis. We have a shared understanding and love of the land, I suppose. Being community managed also means that because the people who are carrying out the work are going to be around to see what happens in the future, there's much more incentive to make sure that you do a good job. We access quite a lot of grants, and that's enabled us to create new native woodlands, and we've used any surpluses that we've managed to make to feed back into the organisation. So that's helped us with our core costs, but it's also helped us develop new enterprises within the organisation. We've just developed our wood fuel side of things to help us build the shed that we're sitting in at the moment, which stores wood fuel so that it can dry in season. Because we're now able to produce larger volumes of dry timber, it means people buy more wood. So we've almost doubled our output in firewood in 3 years. In 2013 we set up a trading subsidiary called Wood Knoydart, which means that we can develop that side of the business and become more sustainable. Primarily that involves woodland management and creation for other landowners, and also building with timber and developing wood products. We've just launched a small wood products range which is for sale locally. I think as a community organisation we want to feel that we are producing the best of the best.